Ever looked at 8 old plastic drums and thought, yeah, that could be a boat? Well, Araujo did. Today we're following the entire process, from cutting up recycled plastic drums to launching a finished, full-sized, fully functional boat. And honestly, the level of craftsmanship here is incredible. Araujo starts with 8 large plastic drums, and the first step is cutting and reshaping their curved surfaces into usable flat panels. To do that, he places a tube across each drum, using it as a guide to create a smooth diagonal cutting line. Once the line is marked, he brings in a circular saw and carefully follows that path, slicing through the thick plastic and splitting the drum cleanly in half. Flying plastic shards are no joke, so Araujo keeps a full face shield on throughout the entire cutting process. With the panels ready, attention shifts to the skeleton of the boat, the ribs. These wooden ribs act like the frame of the hull, giving the boat its shape, strength, and structure. Araujo carefully lays them out and secures them using brackets cut directly from the plastic drums themselves. That part is clever. Nothing gets wasted. But before the drum skins can be attached, the rib edges need to be perfectly smooth. Any uneven contact points will prevent the panels from sitting flush, creating weak spots and potential leak points. So he grabs an angle grinder and starts leveling every edge, shaving down rough cuts until the surfaces are clean and even. It's slow work, but this is the kind of step that decides whether the boat lasts for years or sinks on day one. Next comes an unexpected detail, a bicycle inner tube. He stretches the rubber tube along the outer edges of the ribs and nails it in place. This acts as a cushion and also creates a flexible sealing layer between the wood and the plastic panels. It helps reduce stress, improves contact, and adds another layer of leak protection. Now the real shape of the boat starts to appear. Flattened plastic drum panels are nailed onto the ribs, slowly forming the outer skin of the hull.
Pode vacilar.
Each piece overlaps carefully, and Araujo intentionally leaves small gaps at certain edges so the next layer can fit properly. That level of planning matters, and it shows why Araujo is known for this. He didn't just learn this method, he actually helped pioneer plastic drum boat building in Brazil, developing and refining the technique over years of experience. Beyond improvisation, this is deliberate, calculated engineering. After checking the alignment, he keeps layering more drum panels across the hull, building outward section by section. At the front, a smaller rib frame is installed to shape the bow. This is where things get much harder, because now, flat, rigid plastic has to curve into a clean, pointed front section. Every panel has to be manually folded, shaped, checked, adjusted, then checked again. It's one of the most labor-intensive parts of the entire build. Once the folded panel is positioned at the bow, Araujo carefully checks the fit before committing to permanent fastening. No rushing here. One bad angle affects everything. After the final measurements, the plastic is nailed into place, locking in the shape of the bow. But even then, the work isn't finished. To make the plastic wrap tightly around the ribs, he uses a heat gun, slowly warming the surface until it softens enough to become flexible. This allows the material to mold around the frame instead of fighting against it. More heat, more shaping, more precision. Once softened properly, nails are driven through the plastic into the wooden ribs below, securing everything tightly into place. Even stubborn protruding edges are heated and pressed flat until the entire front section sits clean and smooth. Then comes the finishing work, trimming excess plastic, adding more nails, and making sure every edge is sealed properly. The goal is simple: no lifting, no weak points, and absolutely no leaks. By the time the bow is complete, it already looks like a serious boat. But there's still the stern to build. Work now shifts to the rear section, where a wide plastic sheet is aligned across the ribs and secured in place. A rib outline is traced onto another panel, and once again, a bicycle tube is stretched along the edge before being nailed down to help with sealing and flexibility. The prepared stern panel is positioned over the frame, aligned carefully, and nailed into place. Araujo then trims away the excess plastic, refining the edges so the rear wall sits perfectly flush. This part is critical. The stern doesn't just close off the boat, it directly affects steering, balance, and structural strength. If it's slightly off, performance suffers. So alignment here has to be exact. Using high-quality marine-grade nails spaced closely together, he fastens the stern wall securely into the supporting ribs and structure. And once it's done, it looks clean, precise, professional. From bow to stern, the alignment is nearly perfect. Now that the hull is complete, it's time to flip the entire boat over and start working on the top side. This next stage focuses on the gunnel, the top outer edge running from front to back. It's one of the most important structural parts because it locks the hull together and helps the boat resist twisting under pressure. First, the frame edges are cleaned up and leveled. Then, long wooden strips are positioned to form the gunnels. Clamps hold everything in place while Araujo carefully nails the strips down. At the bow, heat is used again to make the front section flexible enough for the next important piece. The breast hook. This V-shaped wooden reinforcement strengthens the point where both gunnels meet at the front of the boat. It may look small, but structurally, it's huge. Without it, the hull could spread under the weight and pressure from waves. Once fitted, it's fastened firmly into place, giving the bow serious strength. At the stern, another wooden strip is installed to lock the rear section together and create a mounting point for the engine that comes later. Before moving forward, Araujo flips the boat once again and re-nails parts of the lower frame for extra reinforcement. These stitches are done closely together, ensuring the bottom remains leak-proof and structurally solid. Then the boat is flipped back upright. A platform deck is fitted. Finally, the wood gets protected. Marine-grade varnish is rolled onto every exposed wooden surface. Designed for durability, this finish protects against water, sunlight, and harsh outdoor exposure. Using a foam roller helps apply thin, even coats faster and more consistently. Multiple coats are needed to achieve a smooth, satin finish while maximizing durability. While the varnish dries under the sun, Araujo moves on to the seating. For this, drum lids are cut cleanly in half and attached to wooden supports using nails. Simple, practical, and perfectly in line with the rest of the build. Since the boat is designed for 3 people, he installs 3 seats evenly across the interior. And just like that, after countless hours of measuring, cutting, heating, shaping, and nailing, it's finally time for the moment that matters most: the water test. The boat is carefully launched, and immediately, it floats perfectly. No sinking, no leaning, no panic. Just a solid, stable boat sitting exactly how it should. After a few smooth maneuvers, the result is clear. The hull is solid, the balance is right, and most importantly, no water gets in. That alone is a huge win, but he's not done yet. He installs a Mercury 5-horsepower outboard motor, a lightweight but powerful choice for a boat this size. Once the engine fires up, everything changes. This little plastic drum boat suddenly cuts through the water with surprising speed and ease. While this isn't Araujo's first drum boat, it's easily one of his biggest and most refined builds yet. After several solo test runs, he finally does what every builder waits for. He brings the family on board. Seeing the finished boat carrying people, moving confidently across the water, makes the whole project feel complete. It's creativity, skill, patience, and a bit of stubbornness turning simple materials into something genuinely useful. And that's what makes projects like this so satisfying to watch. If you enjoyed this build, be sure to check out Araujo's YouTube channel for even more incredible boat projects. Remember to like this video and to subscribe to Techfreeze for more inspiring builds just like this. See you soon.